Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request from Sean. Thank you very much, Sean. It is for the band Oasis, and the song is called Gas Panic. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard this song before, but I have done a few reactions to Oasis. I'll put a link in the description to my playlist for them if you want to check out all of the reactions in one place. Also, I'll put a link to their channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit the subscribe button. It helps channels a lot. I hope you'll hit the subscribe on my channel as well. Thank you very much to those of you who have subscribed and liked videos, commented, sent information and suggestions. I read all of your messages and answer as many as I possibly can. Also check in the description for a way to bump up your request and get it much quicker than on the regular list. Just use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, and if you have a shout out name you prefer, you can let me know that too. Sometimes sending a link helps, especially if the same artist has done the same song multiple times. Then if you send the specific link, as Sean did for this one, I'll know exactly which video you like. Sometimes people say anyone will do. Well, that's okay too. If you like them all, that's fine. All right, let's have there's no CC here. I often have difficulty understanding lyrics on a first listen, sometimes even on a 10th listen. So I printed off the lyrics in case I need them. I might look at them. I might even read some as we go through. All right, let's have a listen.
What tongueless ghost of sin crept through my curtains, sailing on a sea of sweat on a stormy night. I think he don't got a name, but I can't be certain. And in me he starts to confide that my family don't seem so familiar.
I'll back up a bit, don't worry. Yeah, what tongueless ghost of sin crept through my curtains, sailing on a sea of sweat on a stormy night? I think he don't got a name, but I can't be certain, and in me he starts to confide. Sounds like a poem or story, actually. That my Edgar Allan Poe I'm talking about. That my family don't seem so familiar, and my enemies all know my name. And if you hear me tap on your window, you better get on your knees and pray. Panic is on the way. Yeah, that's sort of what panic feels like. I'm very familiar with it. And everything's flipped. You know, your family doesn't seem so familiar, but your enemies all know your name. Yeah, sweating. Yeah, panic attacks. They're not a lot of fun. Great vocal, of course, from Liam. I love what they're doing with the guitars as well.
I know what to say.
Super keys. I love it when it did open.
Here she comes.
Here she comes. Watch out. Wow. I love the bass too. Psychedelic colors to work with psychedelic music. Keeping the beat. Groovy. Yeah, not going any further. We're going to get car ads. Excellent. Really, really good. Sean did mention that it was psychedelic, and I agree with, especially at the end there with the colors and the music, the long outro, instrumental, really well done, but definitely a kind of psychedelic vibe going back several decades at least. Um, yeah, absolutely insane guitar work, but everything really, the keys, the drumming, Liam's vocals, very, very well done. Lyrically, the only other lyric that I might read is my pulse pumps out a beat to the ghost dancer. My eyes are dead and my throat's like a black hole, and if there's a God, would he give another chancer an hour to sing for his soul? So, yeah, if you're having a panic attack, your pulse is definitely pumping. uh, I don't know if it's a beat exactly because sometimes it seems to get very random, but and my eyes are dead and my throat's like a black hole. And I kind of with the psychedelic lights and music and everything, I didn't think of it before, but as I was watching it and listening to it, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is a self-induced panic attacks. My panic attacks are not from drugs because I don't take drugs, but and I never did. But I do know that drugs, and I have friends who uh, did drugs. Probably some of them still do, and some of them are dead because of it. And but it can give you panic attacks as well. So and I'm thinking your eyes are dead and throat's like a black hole, maybe sort of dehydration or something caused by these substances because my eyes don't go dead. If anything, they look more alive when I'm having panic attacks. Um, really well done, though. Excellent. Enjoyed this. Thank you very much, Sean, for this request. Check if you liked it. Of course, give it a like. Hit that like button. But you can also let me know in the comments what you think of this song, what you think of Oasis, or anyone else. Check in the description for a link to their channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really encourage you to do that. Also, check for a link to my playlist for Oasis and a way to bump up your request and get it a lot quicker than on the regular list if you should like to do so. Apart from that, I hope you're not having too many panic attacks or you learn to cope with the panic attacks. That's about the best you can do as far as I know, anyway. uh, have an amazing day. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.